Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Hawkins, the Carolinas Property Hawk, and I'm here again for another weekly market update for Charlotte real estate, kind of showing you what's going on in the Charlotte area, what kind of homes you can expect to buy, what kind of price points there are, and just kind of get a better general sense of what's out there in the Charlotte area. This past week has been a crazy week. It's now technically August, the first week of August. Typically, that last kind of couple of weeks of summer, we do tend to see a little bit of a slowdown as everyone's gearing back up, going back into school, going back into work, whatever that may be. And if you haven't heard, there's also been some rule changes going on in the real estate world that affects a lot of buying properties, selling properties as well, but really affects more so the buyer's agents. If you'd like to discuss that more in detail, this is not the area to do that. Please reach out, give me a phone call. I'll be more than happy to discuss that. But that kind of paired along with kind of that summer slowdown. We've seen a little bit of a slower week this past week as far as new homes that have hit the market. In total, there were 621 new properties that hit the market in our Charlotte region, which is I'm considering kind of an hour outside of the Charlotte area. In this video, I'm going to break it down into 5 different price points and show you 4 different homes in all 5 of those price points. We've got condos in uptown Charlotte with, high-rise views. We've got properties that's got 20 acres with it. We've even got Charlotte's most expensive listing of the week coming in at $4.3 million. So stay tuned. Let's go through some of these properties. Make sure you subscribe to get these weekly updates delivered weekly. Here we go. Starting things off this week with homes that are priced below $300,000. At this price point, you can expect to find condos and townhomes close to uptown, a mix of fix and flips and smaller homes, and they get bigger the further you get out of Center City. In total this week, there are 108 new properties in this price point, and our first home is going to take us to the quick growing community of Greer Heights. This is going to be a new build townhome that's looking for its first owner. 1008 Ribbon Lane will be a 1,500 square foot townhome with 3 bedrooms. This neighborhood is only available for owner occupants and not investors, as it's in a program with House Charlotte and NC Housing First Time Owner Advantage. If you're a first-time home buyer, this is a wonderful opportunity, and you should definitely give me a call to learn more about this opportunity. Next up is going to go west of Uptown at 1522 Wickham Lane. The first home on our list was not for investors, but this one definitely qualifies, or at least someone who is very handy, as there is a lot of work to be done. There is potential, as it's a 1,200 square foot brick that, as it stands, offers 3 bedrooms with 1.5 bathrooms, but some sweat equity definitely needs to be done to bring this 1956 home back to life. Maybe if city life sounds more attractive to you, this next condo might be the perfect fit. Going all the way back into Uptown into the historic 4th Ward, 517 North Graham offers you the excitement of city living, a place to call home, and a move-in ready home at that. There is 1 bed, 1 bath, and about 600 square feet. The community amenities include a pool, gym, grills, and more. And last in this price point, it's going to be another condo. This time it is located 1 mile from the heart of popular Midwood area. There's breweries, restaurants, and shopping. Those are all close by to 1348 Green Oaks Lane. The condo itself has a nice layout as the bedrooms are all on the 2nd floor, and there's a really good-sized open living area downstairs. Our next price point is going to be homes that are going from $300,000 all the way up to $500,000. As always, this is going to be our most popular price point around Charlotte. The average price for all homes last month in the Charlotte region is $425,000, so it's no surprise that the largest amount of homes would be in this category. In fact, there are 285 new properties came on the market this week, providing us lots of opportunity if you're looking in this price point. Here you can expect to find a wide mix of condos, townhomes, single-family homes here throughout the area. Our first home, though, is going to be just south of Uptown, right off Highway 74 or Independence Boulevard. You'll come to know that those 2 names are used interchangeably around all of Charlotte. 819 Ashmore is a full brick ranch with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Originally built in 1953, this home has been updated with more modern features and even has a fully fenced backyard. 10302 Hughie Way is our next property. We're going west of Charlotte, or west of Uptown, but very close to Interstate 85 and Interstate 485, and right beside the Whitewater Center, which is an awesome outdoor recreation center with whitewater rafting, rock climbing, mountain biking, and more. There's live music there weekly and even big time shows throughout the year. This is definitely a spot to hit up, whether you consider yourself an outdoorsy person or just a new place to kind of hang out and check out. It's also super close to Charlotte Douglas International Airport, which is a large airport here in Charlotte. That's where American Airlines is based out of, or we have a hub here, and there's a lot of traffic and a lot of routes get routed back into our airport as well. But back to the house, we've got 2 stories splitting 1,500 square feet. There are 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms with nice updates like newer flooring and a brand new roof and HVAC system. Headed back up to Uptown, this is going to be in the Gateway Village for our third property. 718 West Trade Street is a 2-bed, 2-bath condo. This is another great condo with lots of really cool amenities, as there is a pool, a nice rooftop terrace with skyline views. There's a common area lounge and more. This condo has been updated very recently with a very nice kitchen. There's an open living layout and a private covered balcony. Last up for this price point, we're going to go north of Uptown to the Mallard Creek area at 2524 Carmathan Road. Surrounded by restaurants and shopping, there's a lot to love outside of this home. There's also a lot to love inside as well. A nice cathedral ceiling welcomes you to a spacious 1,700 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. There's also been lots of new updates here as well. It's got new electrical, new plumbing, new HVAC system. It's got new paint. It's got new flooring, making it really move-in ready. Our next price point is from homes from $500,000 all the way up to $750,000. These are typically considered to be the step-up homes or even luxury houses. Like the last category, you can expect to find big condos and townhomes and larger single-family homes with more modern or even luxurious finishes. Charlotte is experiencing tons of growth throughout the city, but maybe the fastest and most anticipated area is the Elizabeth community south of Uptown. That's where we're going to start things off. 2 miles from Uptown and quick access to Plaza Midwood. 2115 Laburnum Avenue is in the heart of it all. Teardowns around this home are going for $600,000, and there are planned multi-million-dollar properties coming next year. This is a wonderful opportunity for a move-in ready home at this price point. This 1945 home has been updated and has 3 bedrooms with 1.5 bathrooms. There's also a really neat detached workshop out back. Next up is a teardown completely. 1115 Harold Street. This home itself is uninhabitable, but it does offer so much potential as its location between Noda and Midwood. There are million and multi-million dollar properties all around it. Maybe move-in ready is more your style. If it is, our third home in this price point is going to be for you. Just outside of Uptown is 3723 Dolly Madison Drive. This is a single-family home in the Bryant Park neighborhood. This home has 1,800 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. It was recently built in 2016 and has tons of upgraded features, including 2 pantries, a seat of pergola out back, and bonus, the HOA does cover all yard maintenance. Last up, builder model homes typically put in all of their finest finishes that they can in them. That's what attracts people to finishing out those communities and buying a actual model house. Things like maybe extra windows for skyline views in each of the 4 floors that this townhome offers, maybe upgraded flooring, high-end appliances, and a lot more. 210 Wesley Heights Way checks all of the boxes for a Charlotte townhome with its 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,100 square feet, 2-car garage, and all those builder upgrades. The next price point is going to be homes that are $750,000 all the way up to $1 million. Typically in our region, these are move-in ready homes, luxury townhomes, or even high-rise condos in Uptown Charlotte. In total, there were 59 new properties hit the market this past week in this price point. And this week, we're going to focus more on the burbs of Charlotte, kind of get outside of Uptown a little bit and look at those suburbs and neighboring communities. Starting things off in the prestigious Quail Hollow area, where there are high-end shops, prestigious golf courses, and tons of new development. 2 stories and a basement await as we take a look at 2505 Robin Hill Drive. There's over 4,200 square feet with 4 bedrooms, but my favorite part is definitely the basement in this house. It is a walkout basement where you can walk out to a covered patio, or you can stay inside. It's got a full kitchen and a full bath. You might never have to actually go up to the upper levels. The ever popular Plaza Midwood is where we're going to our next home. It's going to be a 1950s bungalow that has been completely renovated with its white brick facade, 4 bedrooms, and 1,700 square feet. Inside, you can find a sleek and modern vibe, and outside there's even a covered patio and a fully fenced backyard, and a large backyard, which is kind of rare in that Midwood area. Next up, right outside of Interstate 485 is 9317 Holding Street. This Mint Hill home is another large one with 4,100 square feet. There's 4 dedicated bedrooms, 3 full baths, and an enormous open-style kitchen that overlooks the living area and the spacious backyard. Staying on that 485 outer loop as we travel south of Charlotte. I know it's very confusing road names. You got inner, you got outer. Which way are we going? This is going outside of Charlotte. We're heading to the nearby Matthews community or Matthews suburb. This is going to be our last home in this price point at 3425 Rhett Butler Place. A grand 2-story foyer welcomes you inside to a beautiful hardwood flooring and another open-style kitchen. There's also 3,700 square feet with 5 bedrooms, a large deck, and a cool screened-in porch. This house is also super close to the shopping center's Raintree Golf Course, more breweries, more shopping, more restaurants that are all kind of highly coveted right there in that Matthews Ballantyne community. Our $1 million properties, the best of the best in the Charlotte region. You can expect luxury throughout, whether it's a stylish uptown condo, a South Park mansion, a lakefront property, or even a private home with tons of land. There's a little bit of all this and more from this week's newest listings. In total, 57 new properties hit the market this week in this price point. One of the most expensive zip codes in all of the Charlotte region contains the Foxcroft community. There's award-winning schools nearby, high-end restaurants, and South Park close by. Our first home is 2114 Edenton Road. Besides the coveted location, this home is all brick, situated on a half acre. It's got 2,400 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. If that's not enough, there's not 1, but 2 detached garages for extra storage, parking, or even a workshop. Heading up Interstate 77 to the lake, or heading north, if you want to call it that way, up north. Let's take a look at 18943 Peninsula Point Drive. This is one of the most in-demand neighborhoods in all of Lake Norman. There's high ceilings, custom built-ins, and stylish fixtures welcome you inside this beautiful home. You'll find 3,300 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Got a boat? No problem, as a deeded boat slip comes with the property for full access to Lake Norman, or you can enjoy summer in your private own pool and hot tub. Next up, we're going west of Charlotte, 30 miles-ish down I-85 south is going to be our third property. This is a very rare property because, as you can see, it's outside of the Charlotte region. It's not normally something that we talk about. But just imagine owning a 3,600 square foot home that also has a pretty cool rock fireplace and vaulted ceilings. Well, you can at 130 Schism Road in Kings Mountain. The best part, though, there's 21 acres to call your own little private oasis as well. Taking the award for being Charlotte's most expensive listing of the week is 514 Billy Howey Road in Waxhaw, North Carolina. This is going to be south of Uptown, south of Ballantyne, and even south of Weddington. We're going to find an exquisite estate laid out on 4 acres with access only through a private gate. Once you're inside the gate, you'll find a 4-car garage, a detached climate-controlled 10-car garage, second living quarters, a resort-style pool, and for the sports enthusiast, a full-size sports court, which the way it's set up right now has soccer, field hockey on it, basketball, tennis, whatever you want. That the court is big enough for all of it. The house itself is 7,100 square feet. It's easy to see why this house is listed at $4.3 million. All right, that's all for this week's market update. Thanks for staying with me and learning some more about the Charlotte real estate scene. If you're interested or looking to buy, please reach out so I can learn a little bit more about you and what your property goals are, and we'll have you in a new Charlotte home in no time. If you have any questions about the Charlotte real estate, Charlotte area, or just anything kind of in between, please don't hesitate to reach out as well. Make sure to subscribe to get these weekly updates delivered to you weekly here on YouTube. You can also follow along for more playlists like the summer showing series that we're doing, or just follow along on social media with all the links below. That's it again, and thanks. See you next week.